Hi, I'm Cathy with Level Up RN. In this video, we will be discussing antibiotics that alter membrane permeability or inhibit metabolic pathways in bacteria. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a little quiz to test your understanding of some of the key facts I'll be covering. So be sure to stay for that. And if you have our Level Up RN microbiology flashcards, go ahead and pull out your flashcards so you can follow along with me. Let's first talk about a few key drug classes that disrupt bacterial membranes, which leads to lysis or rupture of the bacterial cells. The first are polymyxins. Polymyxins work by binding to lipopolysaccharides, or LPS, in the outer membrane of gram-negative bacteria. This disrupts the structure of the membrane, causing it to be more permeable, which allows cell contents to leak out. And this ultimately leads to the breakdown of the outer membrane and the inner membrane and cell lysis. Polymyxins, such as polymyxin B, are bactericidal, meaning they kill the bacteria instead of just inhibiting their growth. And they are narrow spectrum because they are only effective against gram-negative bacteria and not gram-positive bacteria. Next, we have lipopeptides. Many lipopeptides work by binding to the cell membrane of gram-positive bacteria, forming pores. These pores allow ions, such as potassium, to leak out of the cell. This leads to rapid depolarization of the cell membrane, interruption of cellular processes, and cell death. Lipopeptides are bactericidal, and they can either be broad or narrow spectrum. Daptomycin is an example of a lipopeptide that is generally considered to be narrow spectrum because it is only effective against gram-positive bacteria and not gram-negative bacteria. Next, we're going to talk about antimicrobial agents that inhibit metabolic pathways in microbes. This prevents the synthesis of essential substances that are needed for cell metabolism. The first drug class that fits within this umbrella of medications are sulfonamides. Sulfonamides work by blocking folic acid synthesis, which is needed for the synthesis of nucleic acids. This prevents DNA replication and prevents the microbe from multiplying. Examples of sulfonamides include sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim. These two medications are typically used in combination because they have a synergistic effect. Sulfonamides are used to treat a variety of bacterial infections. They are broad spectrum, which means they're effective against a wide range of bacteria, and they are bacteriostatic, which means they inhibit the growth of bacteria but don't kill the bacteria. In addition to treating bacterial infections, sulfonamides are also used in combination with other antimicrobial agents to treat parasitic infections, such as malaria and toxoplasmosis. And then the last thing I want to mention is that allergic reactions to sulfa drugs are relatively common. Another metabolic pathway inhibitor is isoniazid. Isoniazid prevents the synthesis of mycolic acid, which is an essential component in the cell walls of mycobacteria. Isoniazid is bactericidal and narrow spectrum. It is specifically used to treat tuberculosis, which is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It is typically administered with other antibiotics such as rifampin, pyrazinamide, and ethambutol. All right, it's quiz time, and I have 3 multiple choice questions for you. Question number 1. In addition to bacterial infections, which antibiotic treats parasitic infections such as toxoplasmosis? A. Sulfamethoxazole. B. Isoniazid. C. Polymyxin B. Or D. Daptomycin. The answer is A. Sulfamethoxazole, which is given with trimethoprim. Question number 2. Which antibiotic binds with lipopolysaccharides in the outer membrane of gram-negative bacteria? A. Sulfamethoxazole. B. Isoniazid. C. Polymyxin B. Or D. Daptomycin. The answer is C. Polymyxin B. And question number 3. Which antibiotic has specific toxicity for mycobacteria? A. Sulfamethoxazole, B. Isoniazid, C. Polymyxin B, or D. Daptomycin? The answer is B. Isoniazid. All right, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If so, be sure to hit that like button. Take care and good luck with studying. Such as rifampin, We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.